listening to Opinions and Beer.
Stone Cold Steve Austin knows that the Opinions and Beer podcast exists in this world. And opinions and beer. Two guys and another guy will never happen again. Macaroni.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Macaroni
pictures.
Pictures.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to Opinions and Beer. We are your hosts. I'm Adam.
And I'm Keenan.
And this is Ed Ray1416.
Hello, morons.
Morons!
You have to be pleasant to the audience.
This is our listeners.
Yeah.
Screw the listeners.
You know how long our listeners have been listening to us for?
How long?
4 years?
3 years. We're entering year 4. This is the conclusion
of year 3.
Of year 3.
So 3 years.
3 years in. 3 year. This is the season finale. We are going to be drinking the beer of the day, which is actually our beer by Opinions and Beer. It is. We don't. One of the biggest disappointing things he brought up earlier in the day. We still don't have our label for this beer. So we don't have a label. So our episode won't have labels. The episode's gonna be a fucking Perfection Ale, which is fine. That was a good ale. It's a good picture that's a very good picture of us.
So this one's just a brown bottle special.
So this is a brown bottle special, but one day we will showcase, because it's coming. It's just our artist for some reason hit a slump and is taking a super long time for this particular one. Every other one he did was like super quick. He actually got it super quick, but I think he just got bogged down with a bunch of shit, got sick, and so here we are still waiting, and hopefully it comes soon. But anyways, the beer of the day. Razor Sharp IPA. We brewed this beer with seven different hops, and I think around 9 or 10 ounces. Yeah, we have 7, 8, 9, 7, 8, maybe 9 ounces. 2 ounces.
9 3/4.
I think it's 9 ounces. 9 ounces
and 3/4
of hops were used to make this beer. This beer, technically, the IBU should be in the hundreds. At least 120, I said. Did I send you 140? Is technically the IBU that was calculated. Will it be that bitter? Probably not. But the bitterness scale says it is. So that's very interesting.
What's the average IBU?
The average IBU for an IPA is 65.
Oh fuck! And we're way above that.
Yeah, we're basically an imperial IPA. This beer comes in at 8% in alcohol by volume. We got a bomber bottle for this episode. We actually put it in 12-ounce bottles and a couple of bombers, and so we're gonna be sharing this bomber. We're all gonna try this beer. Go ahead, Keaton. Use your handy dandy lighter.
Yeah.
It's like a notebook, but a lighter for beer opening.
Handy dandy lighter. Dandy lighter.
I wish. Oh, God.
Wait, you should have let me pour it first. Everyone does a horrible job of me.
Well, I mean, it was.
Yeah, you're doing it.
It was coming out.
Yeah. Stout smelling.
Yeah.
Very stouty.
It kind of has a stouty. I wonder if something happened with these bombers.
Like, they're skunky, you think?
We'll see.
Easy.
Yeah, it looks a lot hazier than previous. Now, we're not gonna lie. We're pretending we tried this for the first time, but this is after a while of it sitting.
Oh yeah, we did try this. We've never tried it before.
Tried it before, ever.
No, we did not try it last week.
So it'll be definitely interesting to see what happens with this beer. I'm very interested to see if this is the last bottles we had was the 12-ounce bottles. I don't know, man. The color the color is way different.
Yeah, it is.
Than prior.
We thought it'd clear up. I feel like it got darker.
Yeah, no,
or more hazy.
For some reason, it got darker. I don't know if it's this particular bottle. It looks like. I mean, it's definitely carbonated. Look at that fucking.
Yeah, the rising.
The rising.
Yeah,
the fizz, the bubbles.
I am immaculate at pouring a beer, and
I mean, there's mild trube in there, but it's fine. It's calcium.
Like, I never have that much head on my beer, but look at that thing right there. I did that.
That's
and it's just like, sometimes I do it on purpose to make it look good, but that wasn't one of those times.
Not one of those times at all.
I was barely pouring, and it was fucking foaming up like crazy.
All right, first of all,
Does look good.
let's go ahead and smell the foam.
Get your nose all up in there.
I'm trying to get the to go down. This is an 8% bomber, so we're gonna. Does the foam taste good?
No, it's foam. It's
Does the foam taste any good? Might trim this little section here down. Us waiting for the foam to go down. I have a few extra days. I just want to make sure that this episode is perfect without any dead spots. So
fucking perfect.
Don't worry, Allie. Allie. This is part's being cut. How long were we in this video? Ed Ray, I'm going to let you try some that's not fingerly, but I'm going to drink this first, and then I'm going to pour some, I guess.
It's not finger. Ain't nothing wrong with a bit of finger beer.
Okay. Here we go, Keenan. We're going to try the Razor Sharp IPA. This is our first time testing it out of a 22-ounce bomber. This is exactly... Shoot, when was this ready to drink? A few weeks ago? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago?
One week ago. Well, like, you
No.
said a week ago it's ready to drink, but you wanted the age of the week.
No.
So what, it's been ready
It
longer
was
than
ready,
that?
and then we waited another week.
And then we waited another...
Because this was ready at the beginning... no. Well,
You're talking about when we had a sample?
Yeah.
That was more than a week ago?
Yeah.
It was about 2 weeks now.
Okay.
It was last week that we tried it, and we said that we're gonna.
It wasn't last week. We skipped it. Remember? Last week we recorded a whole nother episode. That's why we're doing this episode today. It's been a week since then. Exactly a week. Time, man. Time. Ed Ray, why does time seem to be going by so fast?
Speak for yourself. Y'all don't work at OCBM. Oh my God, y'all should just. Oh God, you have no idea the time dilation that goes on at that place. I swear to God, I grabbed a customer's order, filling their truck up with fucking hardware, right?
Yeah.
It was like, I can't remember what fucking time it was. Let's say it was like 9:57, right? And I'm like, hell yeah, like I'm gonna grab this customer, I'm gonna load them the fuck up, then it's gonna be like 10 something, right? And I grabbed this customer, and I told him to go all the way to the back of the yard, because that's where the shit that he wants is. And he goes all the way back there, and I go all the way back there, and I load him the fuck up, and he drives off, and I walk all the way to the front of the yard, and I look at my phone, and it's 9:58.
9:58.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Apparently I did all that in 60 goddamn seconds.
Oh my goodness, you're so...
Fucking, there's a time dilate. Nah, it's like probably 9:59.
You're too strong.
No, but it's just, point is just...
You're a badass.
There's fucking, there's 60 minutes in a minute.
You're gonna have biceps again.
there's just, there's 120 minutes in an hour at OCBO. This is the...
Smell it one more time. It smells fucking good.
It's fucking nice.
Alright, we're trying the Razor Sharp IPA.
It is a nice IPA. It's nice and bitter. It's nice. I like me a hazy. I like me a citrus IPA. There's nothing fucking citrus about this. Not a hint of citrus.
But I do want to point out that the bitterness is starting to come out a little bit more after aging.
Yeah, it is more better than last time.
The Dr. Rudy isn't popping through perfectly just yet. Let me sip it on a little bit more.
Like, you're trying to taste specifically the Dr. Rudy hops?
Well, I could taste it perfect in the samples that we had.
Oh, yeah? I wouldn't know anything.
It's in the back there. It's like lemongrass.
Lemongrass. Oh, yeah.
This beer is definitely, though...
Oh, you see, because I thought it might have a citrus eat to it just because of the lemongrass and the word lemon in the grass. I don't know if lemongrass is lemony.
It's a weird flavor, I guess. It's grassy. It's more grassy.
Yeah.
Oh man, this beer's bitter.
So it's a grass IPA, not a citrus IPA.
The bitterness is very subtle though.
Yeah.
But it's like.
But it lingers.
Yeah, it's a lingering bitter. Like I can believe that this is.
It's not too bitter, but the bitter is bold.
Well, I mean, it's pretty bitter. It's 120 something IBUs, but I'm just saying.
Oh, this. Ooh, well, yeah, this is how I die.
It's not a hot bomb.
Yeah. Ah, have you eaten today?
No.
Yeah, me either. And it's like, oh, I'm eating IPA. That's what I'm. It's crazy how like eating has such an like, you know, you eat, you can drink case beer and all right.
Yeah, it's in the it's in like the burp, not the burp, but the what's that called? The gulp.
Yeah,
like when you drink something, goes.
Yeah. That, I consider that part of the aftertaste because you're like tasting your. And now this is gonna like sound unpleasant, but it is what it is. It's like you're tasting your breath. You're smelling your breath and tasting what you're smelling. And yeah, but no, like dude, like it's crazy. You know, this beer on an empty stomach and my head is spinning.
Oh yeah. This is a solid IPA. This beer reminds me so much of kind of the beer I was aiming for. I think it's the malt. I used the same. There's a beer called Jabberwocky. We had it on.
I think I recall it.
We reviewed it in 2019, July 2019 or something like that. And Jabberwocky, I used the same base malt as Jabberwocky to try to get because I knew that was the IPA that I wanted to think of when I tried this beer. But the malt's the only thing I really did the same. I just wanted that base malt because I had a feeling that malt did a good job at balancing the hops for some reason, and so I think that's definitely what it's doing here. And the bitterness is very similar to the Jabberwocky, which is 114 IBUs,
we're up there with
exactly.
If I'd have to guess, not remembering exactly what you messaged me was the exact IBU. If I had to guess between 120 and 140, I'd say it's 120.
Yeah, 120 probably.
Because it's nice and enjoyable. 140 would probably like, oh god, but you can't do that. You gotta be like, fucking tough.
So in a second, Ed Ray's gonna try it. Let me
You really want to get bang for your buck?
Did you pour more?
Drink. No.
Oh, we already drank.
I know, right?
I guess let me pour you some.
I'm getting astounded. Like, oh yeah, it's also 8% alcohol, but still, it's just Jesus fucking Christ, man. You should have let me pour it.
Why?
Yeah, that ain't too
all right.
bad.
Try it.
But no, like, I'm getting buzzed quick, and I'm blaming it on my empty stomach.
Shots.
Don't taste too bad compared to most beers.
Does not taste too bad compared to most beers. There was a lot of Trub in there. Was there a lot of Trub?
What the fuck is
I think I
Trub?
poured Trub. Calcium.
I am on a beer show, and I don't know what the fuck Trub is.
Trub is calcium.
It was a young troubadour when I wrote it on
Oh, wow,
a
yeah.
song.
So the bottom of this is all...
I'll be an old troubadour.
So what's weird is, like, these bombers are definitely giving off a more of a hazy or even milkshake IPA.
Oh yeah, it was just a normal bottle we tried last time. So you think it's like the bomber bottle that's making it as it is?
Well, because it's just more, and so you're getting
so it's mixing the.
You're getting more yeast that's eating that's probably still converting to alcohol. So more, we put the sugar in to make the bubbles for it to carbonate. We put and so yeast is probably just it's probably still multiplying.
The last of it. If I could be blunt, the last of the bottle right here in my glass.
Yeah.
It does not look too appealing.
No, it doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said it's Trub.
Oh, that's what. Okay, you're basically describing that.
Yeah, that's what.
I knew that.
Yeah, Trub is it's calcium is some vitamin. I'm just saying.
So it's the healthy part of the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go with that. Yeah.
It's kind of just like so yeah, it's definitely giving off now a more thick taste. We're gonna review this beer over the course of the year. Just like trying bottles, like look, this bottle was good. This bottle.
Of course, let's repeat it multiple times. It's 2 right now. No, I'm joking. It's a 6 at least.
Yeah, the bottom is very hazy. This is like a milkshake hazy IPA, but The 12-ounce bottle was a lot more cleaner,
Yeah.
crispier. So
And,
very
I,
interesting.
I'm missing that.
But very interesting.
This beer's getting me drunk. And I keep chalking it
We're
up to I haven't
sharing it.
eaten, but also it's fucking stout, bro.
We're sharing the beer.
My head's spinning, and I'm like, I'm drinking so little. You know?
That's what happens when you don't eat. You get drunk quicker.
Also, another thing.
And I've been working all day and shit.
However, this is also the first time we're having this sober, because every other time we've had this beer, we've been drunk from other beers.
Right. On to opinions about things.
Opinions about things.
Look at this.
You cut yourself.
Yeah. But what's crazy is I just straight up ran into a forklift's forks. It was like fucking waist high, and I was just like, I had like some wood in my hand, and I was just running with it to throw it in this slot, and I was just like, I basically gutted myself with a forklift, and it was all my fucking fault, and like, I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna throw this, oh god, fucking work her down.
Oh, really? What happened? Did someone see you do that?
No. Oh, I mean,
Oh, my goodness.
There was someone right next to me, and I was just like, ah! And they were like, what happened? And I was like, I just fucking ran into the forks of a forklift.
Oh, my God.
Like, dude, thank God it's, like, at such an angle where it grazed me. Like, if I was a little bit facing the forklift more,
Yeah.
that could have been a hospital visit. Yeah.
Hey, you ever remember things? When do you feel like you're starting to get old? I talked to so many people, Ed Ray and Keenan, about things, and then
You're talking to someone who thought he was 35.
No, I know.
But turns out I'm 33, so you want to talk to me about forgetting shit. And this has been going on for at least 4 years.
Yeah, how old is he?
I'm 33. But I've had 4 birthdays since turning 30. I was under the impression that I've already had my 31st, 32nd, 33rd, and 34th birthday. So that means I've been wrong about my age for 4 fucking years. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so woo, I got 2 years back. That's just what I gotta take from that.
He got 2 years back of his life.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Maybe you time traveled.
You remember I don't know if you would like to discuss this on camera and audio and podcast and remember when I did, let's just talk about me.
Oh, yeah.
Remember when I did shrooms in that pasture?
Yes.
And a lot of us were there?
Yes.
And it seemed like we were just there for ages.
Yes.
And then we found out it's only been like a couple hours.
Yes.
I remember having this joke that is like, nah, bro, like, we just spent a year in that pasture. No, man, it was 3 hours. No, it was a fucking year. Like, well, I don't remember how old we were at the time. Let's say I was 20.
Okay.
I remember joking, like, I'm fucking 21 now. You know? And I think I took that joke so far that when my birthday came up, I was like, fucking 22, bro. And they're like, no, you're turning 21. I was like, no, I spent a year in a pasture that one day. You know? And I took that joke so far that I think I actually fucking just jetted my number up one. And I just, like, I forgot that it was a joke. And then, yeah, and then also, I don't know. It's just...
No, I tried to talk to someone about Neopets today, and they did not know what I was talking about. And I was like,
wait, and didn't that I get Neopets and Gigapets mixed up. Were they the same thing?
Gigapets!
Were Neopets were Gigapets the predecessors to Neopets, or vice versa?
Oh, I don't know. But what's funny is I told someone that someone said, "Oh, is that the thing you carried around?" I'm like, "No, that was Tamagotchi." But I think it was Gigapets. Is Tamagotchi and Gigapets the same thing?
I think it's all branding.
What, is it?
I think
like
all the 3 things.
Version?
What was the first thing you named? Neopets.
Neopets.
I think Tamagotchi, Neopets, and Gigapets are all the same thing, different brands.
Neopets was a website.
Oh, okay, that's some fucking that's it was no longer cool to carry it around with. Yeah, I don't know about Tamagotchi. I think Tamagotchi is also like Gigapets. Yeah. Gigapets was the little device.
Yeah, Neopets, you created your creature and you fed it and you got to do little games and stuff. You won points.
Right. Well, I'm a little bit older than you, And I gotta say,
it was very big in MySpace days.
Yeah, because it was like probably like, well, all I know is like the whole.
It was very emo, to be honest.
Yeah, it became trendy to have it.
It was very gothic emo.
Well, it was like a continuation of the whole thing, except like now you got to get on the website instead of having the device on your keychain, and that's a step down. You know, that's a Gigapets is better than Neopets.
Neopets lasted for a long time.
Neopets probably had
the thing with Neopets, I'm
better
surprised.
Features. Gigapets was literally like a fucking 8-bit little fucking blob on a tiny screen. It was all black and white, and you had to like feed it, and it was like
Neopets was
like
pretty.
Game Boy technology.
Neopets was pretty clean looking for its time. It was pretty. It was pretty cool.
Someone trying to bring back Gigapets was like, yes, let's do it like the same device, man, but actually have like some graphics and have the pets look cool. And they found out that they fucking can't, and they're like, let's just do a website.
Like you could like give you could like give your pet. They could have like these crazy streaks. Like you could like make them have streaks, or you could win like red mohawks for your creature or whatever.
All right, look, because of the nostalgia, the black blob that was Gigapets is still better.
It was Neopets was like a weird, like a Pokemon ripoff more than
anything else.
Anything, just like the. Ed Ray, do you remember Neopets at all?
No.
You don't remember Neopets?
Does Ed Ray look like he's someone who like jumped on that fad?
No.
Yeah.
I got into weird shit, man. I got into Neopets, and at the same time I was getting into Neopets, I got into Nation States, and I wish I
remember that.
I wish
Nation
I kept
States
on
was
it.
Kind of cool.
It's kind of hard to like.
It's so text based.
Yeah, it's very text. It's like text based. Wow.
RPG.
No. Yeah, it's like text-based RPG.
Not even like, dude. It isn't even. It's almost just like text-based, not live-action LARPing.
Yeah, LARPing.
LARPing, but just RP.
ERPing.
It was a very lazy text-based RPG, because I know text-based RPGs. There was like, it's like straight up a D&D session. You know, you got a screen saying you're doing this, you went there, you turn left, you're in a field.
I mean, yours,
and this one's like, you have a nation on this paper.
We got to do things
on this website, or on this your homepage is like text description of your nation, and everyone's got
it changes
one of those. Though. Yeah, it's all
changes based off your choices.
What the website was is just basically like the most official looking homepage of all your country's information, and every single person that was part of this website also had that, and that's it.
No,
yeah,
you make your own flag. You can join other countries.
That's what I'm saying. You just like
a continent or groups.
That is all falls under my vague description of you have a homepage with all the information that anyone would want about their country.
But you have to like answer diplomatic rule laws, and it changes like,
that's where it's about like, I never got into it with anybody. Like, you're supposed to get into it like, I don't know if they had like any kind of chat system on the site,
maybe,
but if not, you're supposed to like play with people and do storylines yourself.
Yeah.
It's like, my country's doing this. Oh, my country's doing this. And this doesn't happen. It's like, the website gives you all a country, and you're supposed to go forth and do shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't, because I didn't know anybody.
I didn't know anybody.
Like, you gotta know other people that are also on that website and also have a country, and be like, I declare war on you.
Oh, speaking of
war,
throwback and war.
Yeah, we're going back to war.
The sound of that is the sound of defeat of thy enemies. Do you see this? Do you see what I'm holding, Keenan?
No, not at all. I'm not paying any attention to whatever.
War action! War action! It was posted today, I think. But I went and conquered Tyson Sport of WAW. It's pretty crazy stuff. Ed Ray, what were your thoughts on the... apparently the match is now posted. It went live today. during the recording. It's gone live. It's premiered. What were your thoughts watching the match live?
Can't tell you because I haven't seen it yet.
No, watching when you were. I guess I don't know. Ed Ray, what do you think the refs' thoughts or what do you think the commentators' thoughts were when watching the match?
The commentators, they said it was stiff.
Stiff.
Yeah,
Who was stiff?
I think it was Psycho.
You think I'm fucking stiff?
He's like, I'm right fucking here.
You think I was stiff?
I heard. Well, apparently the commentator said you were very stiff and almost broke the guy's neck.
Oh my god, that is almost true. Listen, no. First of all, I want to say I heard the chatter after I won this belt. They were like, "Man, are you okay? Oh my god, are you good?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Man, what the fuck's going on? This is how we wrestle."
Yeah.
Ed Ray, are you telling me in your times of listening to the backyard wrestling world, do you think that Psycho wrestled any differently than had he done in the past?
I think he has ring rust. That's why he was a little more stiff than he usually was. Because he was more along the lines of psychology than strikes.
Me? Yeah, I guess so. Oh, Keenan, do you think I'm a stiff backyard wrestler?
A fucking stiffler. Nah.
Stiffler.
Like, what does he mean by stiff? Like, you were resisting his moves and shit?
No. Is that what you mean? Tell him what you mean by stiff.
Hard shots that you can hear.
Oh, well, again, that's how we wrestle. As opposed to what?
As opposed to what?
Like,
Don't you remember?
Pansy pissant wrestling?
Don't you remember when King Violent? Don't you remember when El Palo leaped from a ladder and King Violent smacked him in the ribs so hard with a cane that his ribs bled?
Yeah, but it was with the cane instead of his fist.
I didn't make no one bleed. Who did I make bleed? Did that make his mouth bleed? Did that make him bleed? Did Psycho make Tyson Sports bleed?
No, he's just stiff with his fist.
You think I'm punching him? You think I'm sitting here punching the dude?
You also clubbed him with some forearms that almost looked like it was going to break his neck.
Dude! That was fun! I hit Richard Murray with those forearms.
And didn't he give it back to you?
Yeah, with chops. Those were some good chops too. He fucking welled me with those chops. That was a good
I
match.
can't weld someone with chops. I'd be like, all right, but don't hit me.
Actually, looking back, I looking back at the match and some of my past matches, I do think that I went against Tyson Sports with the same style that I did against Richard Murray. So I wrestled Tyson Sports the way I wrestled.
So you wrestled Richard Murray stiff too.
I guess so. If that's what you think.
And have
I ever wrestled? How's this? You've spoken to Super Danger in the past. Have I wrestled Super Danger stiff?
No, because he wrestled Psycho stiff, and Psycho said, "You better lay off, bro."
Who said that?
Super Danger said that.
I never told no one to lay off.
No, I believe in Adam, Psycho.
Yeah, I've never told no one to lay off. And fucking Tap Out Mike almost pulled my neck out of a socket, and I didn't tell him to lay off.
Yeah.
Fucking tell me stiff. We've had Tap Out Mike. We've had people bleeding out their ears. We've had ripped ears. We've had dead. Who's dead?
We did the MMA thing, like let
Batman.
alone wrestling.
Yeah,
Like after you do the whole backyard MMA, like backyard wrestling is tamed and shit. You know.
That's a good beer.
It is a good beer.
Sorry. I know it's like
It's very beer. It's a beer's beer.
No, that's always the goal. That's why. Anyways, a lot of backyard wrestling talk. King Violent, are you going to be ready when it's time to?
No.
When it's time to do the duties.
No.
No, you don't have to wrestle. You just got to hit me with a move.
I'm going to sleep. No. Man, dude, like, all I can say is it better be on a Sunday.
It is!
And
That's the only time we can record.
And that's no promises given.
You hit me!
On what kind of set? Okay, fine. I wish I could.
Spoiler.
Well, yeah, you ruined everything.
No, I'll cut that part.
I wish I could. I still have, like... it's like I want to do a full match, but, like... Now that I work 6 days a week at OCBM, fuck that noise.
Oh my god. Oh jeez. But anyways, I'm obviously the VIP champion now. Everybody. I basically dominated, destroyed, and the person I faced, pretty much, I could hear him begging me to stop the match, to end the match. I was begged to end the match, and that's what I did. I ended the match, and now I am VIP champion. Oh, backyard wrestling times. King Violent, what's your favorite memories of backyard wrestling?
Yes. So many. Where to begin? Getting stabbed in a Royal Rumble.
Yeah, you gotta at least do the Rumble. Wait, but hey, okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Look,
Like I said, if
look.
it's on a Sunday, I may be game.
Look, there's an idea for the Rumble where
Everybody dies, and I'm the winner.
no, actually, but there's an idea. I've everything penciled. I've talked to the bookers, and the bookers say everything penciled in with you is manageable by your schedule.
Yeah, Sunday.
It's manageable by you and by your schedule and by your capabilities.
I'm sure. If it's on a Sunday, I'll fucking do it.
But
I ain't getting off work at OCBM and going to fucking Rumble.
no, it's gonna be on a Sunday. I'm gonna get off work and do it. That's the thing.
Yeah, fuck all that. I got off work and I'm really
I got off work.
Fucking die.
They put extra stores on me. I went and worked those extra stores. Went and won the VIP title. That's why I was tired in the beginning. But I got my win. I had 10 minutes left to go, and the guy begged me to quit. Begged me to stop, and now I am champion. Fucking VIP champion. Opinions of Beer host. I'm razor fucking sharp. IP goddamn A.
So, like, to put that in perspective, I was so goddamn tired after I got off work at OCBM, I barely had enough energy to do this podcast, much less wrestle.
But anyways, this is the season finale. We're going to be talking about our next topics. Basically, what's up next? What's our plans next? Now, we have a beer coming out, the Cream Ale. Blue coconut cream ale. Hopefully, we're hoping that's going to be ready for Halloween. The brew day is.
That sounds fucking horrible.
Why?
You lost me a coconut.
That's what it is. Sub-Zero.
Oh yeah.
Blue coconut cream ale with a K.
Yeah. Krispy Kreme's gonna sue somebody.
Oh my god. So after that, though, we're probably going to do the Ooey Gooey Butter Porter. So it's going to be our first, like, stouty beer.
Damn it, that sounds so awesome. I have to get through that bullshit coconut beer first?
Yes.
God damn it. It's going to taste just
it's
like
Halloween beer!
No, dude.
It tastes like candy!
That sounds like a fucking slushy from Sonic.
Yes!
Beer mode.
It's Halloween!
That's not Halloween-y!
Yes, it is! It's going to be blue beer!
You want
It's going to be blue fucking beer!
That doesn't scream Halloween. That screams summer.
No, it doesn't! It's colored beer.
A pumpkin spice beer would be Halloween.
Ed Ray, do you think blue beer, that's pretty Halloween-y?
Don't know.
You can't
spooky.
say Halloween-y.
It's like, ooh,
no, you can't.
Ooh, spooky.
You can't say Halloween-y.
It's ooh, spooky Halloween.
Yeah,
It's blue. Ooh, it's blue. I'm drinking blue beer. Look.
Yeah,
festive.
festive. Like a
fall festival. Like fucking candy.
Or
like candy beer. So
like a very,
candy.
very refreshing beverage in the sun during the height of summer is when you drink a cool blue coconut beverage.
Coconut cream. What? It's gonna be minty.
It's like the fucking
menthol. Menthol.
The seawater
cigarette.
Slushy you get from Sonic.
No, it's gonna taste like cigarettes. coconut cigarette.
Goddamn fuck.
That tastes like a coconut cigarette.
Look, I just want to go back to the statement. You can't say the word Halloweeny and it be taken seriously. They're like, bro, it's gonna be Halloweeny.
It's gonna be Halloweener. Halloweener. Anyways,
That is better. Halloweeny is still worse than that. So.
do you ever get hit on by dudes? You know what? I feel like, you know, a lot of people that enjoy the company of the same sex, they always say things like, "Oh, we don't just hit on dudes all the time, blah, blah, blah. We don't just hit on any dude." But I get hit on by dudes all the fucking time. It's very weird. This guy came to the back room of Market Basket and said to me some weird shit. He said, "My brother fucks dudes in my room." And then he started, like, poking me with a fucking, like, a stick or something. And I don't know what the fuck's going on.
He wasn't very subtle.
He said, "My brother fucks dudes in my room," and then started, like, touching me and shit. Like, it was very weird.
Like, do you want to be part of that? Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, he's not even trying to fuck you. He just wants his brother to fuck you, and he just wants to watch.
I'm like, this is weird. And it's like, he's never said, I think I talk to too many people. I feel like I'm too friendly to everybody. It's so, like...
Hey, look. I mean, there's all kinds of weirdos out there. But for the record, it's 2021, and brothers who fucks dudes in their brothers' rooms' lives matter.
Ed Ray.
Hashtag.
Ed Ray, if your brother fucked dudes in your room, what would you say?
I'd say, I'm out of here. Good luck with your life, you pathetic degenerate.
Oh, you're so judgmental. I'd just be like, don't nut on my blanket.
Yeah. Don't nut on the blanket.
Or pillow.
Or the pillow. Hey, Ed Ray.
And why aren't you doing this in your room?
If a man that you're not related to was touching up on you, what would you say?
I'd say beat it or I'll kick the shit out of you.
What if like you've developed a friendly relationship and it's random now?
I'm still gonna beat the crap out of him.
What if it was like headstrong and started touching you?
I'd have to beat the crap out of him.
You would not. You'd be confused. You might be
just trying to
confuzzled.
show affection.
No, man's gotta protect himself.
It's okay for a man to be with another man.
Only if you want to burn in hell.
Jesus fucking Christ. I will fucking have this conversation with you right the goddamn fuck. Is there any more? Oh, there's not any. Is that the only alcohol you brought?
It's the only cold one.
You could have brought hot ones or like some other goddamn beverage.
He's losing his mind.
Yeah, it's like it's like I don't even want to have this debate with you because there's nothing else to drink. We're out of beer. No, I will just tip of the iceberg. I don't want to get into it because I'm out of beer, but being gay is a sin. But there's so many fucking sins. It doesn't mean you goddamn burn in hell. All you gotta do is close your eyes, tell Jesus you're sorry, and everything's golden.
Homosexuality is an abomination. That's it.
Have you not ever been to a Baptist church? Everything's forgivable. Just be like, I'm sorry.
I want a movie where John Wick goes back in time and he has guns and he like shoot motherfuckers and then he like can like teleport like medicine to people and it turns out that Jesus is actually John Wick and it's fucking the Passion of Wick.
Yes, that has everything to do with what we're talking about.
Passion of Wick.
We mentioned Jesus and who we reminded him of a spin-off idea. Okay, look, like things are a sin, but the only sin that you burn in hell for, there's only two sins that you can really guarantee to burn in hell for, that are unforgivable, and that's blasphemy and suicide. That is it. Everything else from fucking rape and murder is forgivable.
So you're saying pedophilia is forgivable, huh?
I didn't make the rules, but fucking yes. Did I say
no,
blasphemy, suicide, pedophilia? No, I didn't. I said blasphemy, suicide.
Wait 1 second. You haven't read your Bible recently because the Bible does say that the worst punishment is reserved for people that hurt the young.
Yeah, they're not talking about in hell. They're talking about on earth.
Huh?
And again, and a pedophile that goes to hell, I'm sure he's got fucking fucked up shit waiting on him. But nothing guarantees hell except for blasphemy and suicide.
Then quit taking God's name in vain, you blasphemer.
You shut your goddamn fucking mouth.
Oh my goodness.
Also, when they say this blasphemy in this sense, of course, blasphemy is taking the Lord's name in vain and blah blah blah. Blasphemy can be very vague, but the blasphemy that they are specifically referring to, the unforgivable, guaranteed hell blasphemy, is specifically just not believing in Jesus and not having Jesus, accepting Jesus into your heart as your Lord and Savior. You can be the greatest motherfucker in the world. You can be a goddamn saint. But you were a goddamn saint of an atheist. And so you go to hell for blasphemy.
Thankfully, hell has layers, and so...
Yeah, the first layer is for blasphemy and suicide.
Boom.
And if that's all you've done, like you're a fucking golden person, but you didn't believe in God and or killed yourself, then you're in level 1.
Level 1 of hell.
Yeah. and you,
Is that a video
for
game?
one, you can't progress to other levels. For two, you don't fucking want to. You know? If it's a video game, it's a video game that would, like, discourage progression. Like, do you want to get to level 2? No. and level 1 of hell, I say level 1, the first circle of hell is just a barren wasteland where you wander this barren wasteland for all of eternity, morbidly depressed. The morbid depression. If you're there because of blasphemy, the morbid depression represents the absence of God. If you're there because of suicide, the morbid depression represents, you got exactly what you're trying to leave.
Oh my goodness. That's too crazy.
Shouldn't have fucking done that. Your John Wick spinoff.
So, I guess let's look back at this at the year. What have been some of y'all's favorite episodes that we've done in year 3 of Opinions of Beer podcast?
So many. I really enjoyed the interview with Buck Ford.
Oh yeah, Buck Ford was fun.
Yeah.
Ed Ray, do you have anything that stands out?
None that I give a care about.
Fucking whore.
You fucking whore.
Anyways, the pirate episode was a gem of mine.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun doing that. Rehab was great.
Rehab was fun. A little fun. Obviously, we had the Mortal Kombat people were fun.
I was going to mention that, yeah, of course I remember the character's name. I'm trying to remember the actor's name. Oh, fucking Cabal and Kung Lao. Great people. Daniel and that guy.
Oh,
respectively.
Shit. Kung Lao. Razor Sharp. That's what we made all of our beers.
Mortal Kombat beer.
For the most part. All of our beers represent either a guest or ourselves.
We literally have a Cabal Kung Lao, a Cabal beer and a Kung Lao beer,
and now
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it was really cool talking to the dude who played Sub-Zero in the games.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
Yeah,
he's a police officer, and he was in Dark Knight as a side character. He just got beat up by Batman. But still, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I bet you, even if you knew that, and I have watched The Dark Knight since knowing that, and he's probably one of the dudes with the fucking helmet and face mask. There's no spotting him. You know?
No, there's no spotting him.
He's guy number 3 in scene 7.
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
Wonder how far off I am.
Where do you guys want to? We're in gear 4. Where should we take this podcast? Obviously, we have a lot still to go on because we still have the 12 Pods of Christmas coming up, which is obviously our biggest month is right there in the 12 Pods of Christmas, and that's gonna be really fun.
You know what? I feel like I wonder if there's some connection with I feel like the popularity in craft beer grows in the holidays because there's so many holiday craft beers.
Oh, probably, yeah. That and also, because Budweiser, they bought. Remember,
they even go a little craft.
No. Well, yeah, kind of, yeah. They bought Budweiser a while back. They bought the Goose Island, right? Yeah. So Goose Island is technically not craft anymore, but
technically still
is. During the holidays, during Thanksgiving,
we all forget that.
Between Thanksgiving, Black Friday, and that week into December and stuff, they start releasing the bourbon the bourbon barrel Goose Island beers
Hang on.
that are really popular.
I think the thing stopped recording.
Oh, that's fine. The video's done, but the audio's still going. So
Yeah, it's fine. To be honest, man, I'm not excited for the holidays.
I understand.
Yeah. Because my entire fucking family died this year. Yeah.
That's not good at all.
No, yeah.
I can imagine the crying you had. You ended up having.
Yeah, for my mom, not my brother. I mean, it's sad my brother died, but like, he was a meth head that got murdered because he was at a trap house. So I think that's the only reason why I didn't cry. Kind of put himself in that situation. Still tragic. My brother got shot in the back and he was murdered. My mom just like spontaneously died. All in 2021.
It's been a horrible year.
Woo, holidays.
No, it's been a pretty bad year. Yeah, our Uncle Robert passed away. My dad's best friend just passed away. And so, I mean, it's been a horrible 2021. It definitely, you know what? It definitely comes off very Rapture-y, to be honest. Like the start of the Rapture, like people just
yeah, it's like, dude, everyone wants to like hype up all the deaths of 2020 with COVID, and it's like I don't know a fucking soul that died in 2020. But goddamn, I could name a list of people that died in 2021, and only one of them from COVID. You know?
No, a bunch of people that died, and very few from COVID. So it's kind of a crazy year for us. I mean, our uncle died because I think he had a heart attack because of dick pills. So it's kind of funny, but it's not funny.
Yeah, I mean, good to know though.
He literally
I'll go easy on my dick pills.
He literally took
Viagra.
Viagra. He took too much Viagra to bang his ex-wife, and he died.
Well, at least like he went out mildly happy.
No, I guess so.
I mean, no, that's almost even more tragic because he was just trying to have a good time and feel pleasure and ended up killing himself.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, dude, that like.
And he's a doctor. He knows better.
Dude, that's like knows better. The way society is and how they view things and just like sometimes in real life, but a lot of times like in movies. Like if that happened in the movies, like I'm so like all I think about is like how things like. Let me just like if that happened in a movie, like it'd almost be like a joke in the movie and a pun. This guy takes some dick pills to fuck this chick and he ends up dying from dick pills, and it's like a slapstick kind of fucking moment in the movie, and it's like, oh, look at this, isn't this funny that he took dick pills and died? And 99% of the crowd is like, oh, that's so funny that he took dick pills and died, and I'm sitting there like, there's nothing funny about this, that's tragic. The poor guy was just trying to, what the fuck? And that is like how society is, you know? Like,
yeah.
Someone is like, someone died, like the fact that 1,000 Ways to Die had so many seasons is like, and I watched 1,000 Ways to Die. Like people watched 1,000 Ways to Die because they were amused by it. I watched it because it was a tragedy to me.
Yeah, I couldn't watch it. That's like too weird to watch. Like,
it's just like the more accidental the death, the more funny it is to the general public, and the more tragic it is to me.
Yeah,
you know, like these two stoners, and again, like in hindsight, like looking back, it turned all of this was like, oh, this is 100% true. It was like a lot of it wasn't, you know.
Oh,
but like, oh, that's right here. But anyways, like these two stoners, they don't have weed, so they venture out into the woods and start like picking random plants to smoke because they're trying to get high. They smoke something dangerous and they die. And it's like, no, it's like, yeah, like they think it's funny because they died from their stupidity. I think it's tragic that they died from their stupidity. Like those poor souls. That's just like they made one stupid decision and there's no going back. You know?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, it's so funny and goofy that they smoked poison ivy and they fucking died from the lungs out.
Jesus.
From the lungs first.
That's sick.
Isn't that so funny?
No, it's pretty sick.
No, god damn it. Thinking about that person for a second and what they went through. And as they're going through this, all they can think about is they just wanted to have a little bit of fun and smoke and get high, and now they're fucking dying. And now they know it, and there's no going back. Pandora doesn't go back in the box. There's no undoing it.
Oh man.
Dude, like, there's no situation where isn't it so funny how this person died? Yeah. There's not one, you know? Mm-mm. It's like, no, you fucking idiot. That person died. You know?
It's definitely becoming very morbid season finale. A lot of death, but I guess that's kind of like the theme of
2021.
2021 and really the year before we snap back into crazy town and do the podcast. And we have some like Halloween episodes coming up. We've got obviously Opinions and Beer Fest in November, and then the 12 Pods of Christmas, and then New Year's, and then we're back to January. What Ed Ray and Keenan, and I guess I'll let Ed Ray start first. Ed Ray, what are some things you hope to see in the future of Opinions and Beer, and what are some ideas you may have?
What I hope to see someday is some professional podcaster wanting us to interview them, and hopefully actually give us some credibility as podcasters.
Joe Rogan, we're talking to you. No.
And as far as what I want to see on Opinions and Beer, we just basically produce the stuff that we like and talk about it, you know.
Oh, yeah. Keenan, your thoughts?
What'd he say? Yeah, he's, I was thinking a lot of the similar thoughts. Like, there's a lot of podcasters that it's like they're bigger than us. So it's like, hey, you want to come on our show? And they're like, no. You know, it's like, it'd be cool to get one of those. Or not even podcasters. There's YouTubers out there, too.
Yeah.
You know? But, so that'd be cool. And it'd be cool if we, drank some beer.
Drank some beer.
And had some opinions.
Is there any beers that we should be looking forward to the brewing in the future? In 2022? Obviously, because
more citrusy IPA. I'm more a fan of.
Oh yeah, so whatever. Yeah, so whenever we make the Joel McHale beer, I guess the Joel McHale IPA should be very citrusy. You're saying?
Well, like, also we're talking about 2022, right? So like, I think like, well, citrus IPAs really hit in the summer.
Yeah,
it's hot and it's like almost refreshing because of the fruitiness, you know.
Yeah.
And so I guess maybe like we should do that around spring or summer 2022.
Hell yeah. So we're looking forward to more fruity IPAs for King Violent to review on Opinions and Beer. This has been a very intense episode, very crazy. I like reminiscing, looking at the past, looking at the future, doing the Opinions and Beer way to do. We were drinking the Razor Sharp IPA. That shit was bah.
And no one goes to hell for being a homosexual, Allie.
We shared this bottle. Imagine you had 2 or 3 12-ounce bottles, and you'd be fucking wasted.
Yeah.
I mean, this is a get you wasted beer, and I mean it's a solid beer. It's a very beery beer taste.
It's a beer's beer.
I'm kind of scared our cream ale is going to be a little too bitter because of the Sabro hops.
Man, dude, that would suck. Like a bitter cream ale.
Well, it would then be a...
If it's, like, not too bitter, but it's, like, way... Like, if you didn't want it to be bitter at all, but it turned out... When you say too bitter...
Well, because the Sabro... I didn't realize how much alpha acids was...
Like, you thought it would... If it's, like... I didn't think it'd be bitter at all, but it turns out there's some bitterness... That could complement the cream ale.
Yeah.
But it's a very thin line. And it's
Why use Sabro hops? Because it apparently has...
It could pass that line. You're worried it could pass that line and be too bitter?
Yeah, and be
Which it would not end well with the cream ale.
Well, I mean, it would just be a bitter cream ale. I don't know. It's like, I guess it'd be.
I guess
you know what?
No one's ever made that.
You know what? I guess it'd be like an imperial cream ale. Maybe more imperial.
Oh, it's like, is that a thing? We just fucking made it. You know, we created that style.
Imperial cream ales are like high alcohol, a little bit more bitter.
Oh, God damn it! other people have made Imperial Cream Ales. We didn't just come up with that.
Yeah, we reviewed one.
I'm fucking done with that.
I think wasn't Buck Ford? Didn't we do a Imperial Cream Ale?
Oh god, that was an Imperial Cream Ale.
Yeah, here we go.
Dude, I look back on it and I keep thinking cream ale, but it was Imperial Cream Ale. No, that was not your father's cream soda. That's all it goddamn was.
Oh my god.
Was it? I guess it was Imperial.
Yeah, it was Imperial.
It was a vanilla cream ale.
Yeah,
right?
Imperial Cogburn, Rooster Cogburn.
Well, see, that's just it. Like, the stout bitterness can complement that vanilla cream very well.
Yes.
And that's what happened with that beer, and it tasted like a fucking cream soda.
Woo! Oh, Ed Ray. Can we expect Super Danger to face Headstrong in February?
If Super Danger ain't dead, yeah.
Yeah, Super Danger ain't dead. Here we go. We talked about a lot of things today. We talked about our beer, the Red Sharp IPA. We talked about beers we are excited to brew in the future. I'm excited to get into tarts, really, and sours, and hopefully I can get into a home where we can brew at a temperature that is complementary to sours and stuff. Right now, I'm kind of fermenting stuff in a place that doesn't get. I gotta be really careful with the yeast I pick, and I can't pick too sour of yeast, or it'll die. Is the temperature? but we got some pretty cool stuff coming up on the works. Hopefully, we can do some traveling and go to some breweries around the world. Hopefully, we can check out more brews from different places. Right now, a lot of the brews we get are from Texas. Occasionally, we go to Louisiana and we can get some brews that are from a lot more locations and places. But hopefully, we up the ante. We're going to be doing a lot more. Ed Ray and I are going to be doing a lot more Backyard Wrestling Chatter on the YouTube page. So go to Opinions of Beer Network and check out some of the Backyard Wrestling content that we're producing over there. As far as just extra content. Also, the match, I believe, is up. We're going to probably post the match as well, but the match is going to be up on WAW's site, which is Tyson's Paradise. Go to Tyson's Paradise and find the event. What's the event? Soulless, where I go one-on-one with Tyson Sport. And here's the spoiler: I win, but go watch and see how bad I whip his fucking ass.
Rude. No, but accurate.
It was good. I like this. Hopefully, we're gonna be trying to obviously get a ring. It's about $104 a month to get a ring, and I don't know if I can cover that. Hopefully some other people can chip in. We'll see if I'm thinking about talking to Headstrong. Maybe he can help, and maybe a few other people. And see how willing they are to get this ball moving. I think it's fun stuff. I think it's good things. I think me, Ed Ray, and Keenan are having a fun time on Opinions of Beer, continuing the legacy, giving you opinions on beer, on shit, on fucking Neopets, on all kinds of weird random chatter. Thank you for listening. Thank you for following along and being entertained by the conversations that are had on this podcast. Every day I check the podcast stats, and every day we have at least a download or multiple. We have multiple downloads a day. We also, obviously, on release on Thursdays, we have the highest jump. But every day someone's downloading from around the world. Including some of our local listeners that work at Walmart and work at the stores that have decided to check in on our show and listen. Thank you so much. We're going to keep on going every week.
Absolutely.
There's not been a single week that we have not posted an episode. Sometimes, and in the beginning, we posted multiple episodes a week. We were doing 3 episodes a week to 2 episodes a week, and now we scaled it down to 1 episode a week, but we have not missed a single week. 3 years, not missing a single week. That's how many episodes we've done. It's been fun, and we have a lot more to come in, a lot more to do. I'm already checking out. I think our next beer to review, our next episode will be Lava Beer. brewed on lava rocks.
What the actual fuck? We're gonna drink lava?
Yes,
You put lava in your beer?
it's brewed on lava rocks.
You're fucking sick.
Lava rocks!
You're trying to kill people.
Me?
This beer burns through your stomach instantly and then you die.
Who said that?
1,000 ways to die. No.
They did not. I bet you do you think lava beer sounds good, like brewed on lava rocks? No, that's sulfur, isn't it? I bet you they fucked up their beer. It tastes like sulfur, and they
Tastes
just
like rotten eggs.
they're like, oh shit, we fucked this beer up. It tastes like sulfur.
So call it lava, right?
Call it lava beer
People
and sell it
lava and
sell it
fire.
for double the price.
Yeah.
It's like
we did. We're being classy and artsy.
dude, you gotta buy it in it comes in a tube. It's a can.
Mark the price up.
The beer comes in a 2-pack can box. So you get 2 cans, and it costs the price of like a 6-pack or something. So it's like fucking lava beer. They probably fucked that up. It's gonna taste like sulfur, which is like it's actually a negative trait.
Jacked up the price.
Negative trait for beer is sulfur.
What? Yeah.
That's when you know you fucked up. Actually, that you taste fucking sulfur. But that's just our opinions.
No, that's a fucking fact. No.
Yeah, and that's fine, because all we have here are opinions and beer.
We are a million and billion.